Hello everyone, this is my round 2 game of the Summer Swiss. Playing someone else with 1 point. Uh, he's this is his first tournament in in our club, so he is unrated. I did some prep on him, but unfortunately he only has a few games played on his account, so I know he plays E4 and that's about the extent of it. Um, so I think I'm going to try something different. I think I'm going to play a French. And if he plays a knight move, I think I'm just going to play b6 and go into an Owens. Just as, something fun and offbeat to play. Of course, I hope to see d4. I'd like to just get into a French main line, but I'm happy just playing an Owens and, just playing something different. So we'll see how he defends his e4 pawn. It's usually, oh, okay, I guess that's one way to do it. All right, so we're just transposing completely. Let's actually, we could throw a punch at this right away. And I think I'm reasonably happy with my position after that. Let me see. I could fianchetto, but no, I've done this in the past, and I do kind of want to throw a punch at that right away. I could also push, but no, I would rather him be forced to take this. Um, and then yeah, and I'm reasonably happy with this as well. So let's see. So I can take, and then I have some play against this pawn. And I think I can create an isolated pawn out of all of this at some point. So why don't we do this? I'm a little bit worried about this diagonal. Let's see. I don't think I want to take this right away. I think I think if I take this right away and this knight gets here, I mean, I think he has some bishop b5 check stuff that is a little bit annoying. Because I basically what I want to set up is I want to set up this capture and then c5 and try to create that isolated pawn. I think that's kind of like the dream for me here. So I think I'm just going to play this bishop move here. And well, that doesn't that actually doesn't really help me play the c5 move that I want to play. So I might just leave this here. Who knows? Um, I'm definitely I've definitely never been in a position like this before, since I usually play the Sicilian, but we should be able to manage. Not sure how I'm going to continue developing my pieces. Well, that makes things a lot easier. Now I don't have to worry about his knight taking. Um, because the pawn's going to be hanging. So that makes things way easier. I did want to take this. Now, is there something better? Can I maybe just play c5 and really loosen things up? I don't think that really is all that important. So let's take this. And, well, he has to take with the pawn. So this is pretty ideal. If he takes with the knight and I take here and he checks, I do have c6. So everything looks fine here. I'm happy I could release this tension. And now where does my bishop go? This is a little strange, because obviously I'd like to put it here, but then it's going to get kicked by the knight. So, is it though? I guess the queen can move, the knight can move. Maybe something like if I play bishop c5, I think what's going to end up happening is maybe c3, queen c2, and then the knight move. But then that's hanging. Interesting. I think I'm going to play against this weak pawn. I think that's going to be the best course of action. So maybe this knight does one of these. I go bishop e7, castle kingside, and just play it extremely safe. We don't need to mess up our structure at all. mess up our structure by playing the bishop move here, and I was kind of worried. If my bishop is here and he gets these two moves in and plays this, then I guess I'm considering taking here, but then he has the knight takes. So yeah, let's just hang back and play against the weakness. I don't really necessarily need my bishop on here. There's no good reason for that. So, and then probably I'm definitely not pushing c5 now, since things have changed a little bit. If I do push c5, his knight has a square that it really likes. So we're gonna leave that alone, and definitely just play with the pieces here. Okay, that seems fine. I don't think it changes anything that I want to do. So let's just continue. Yeah, let's just continue on with this. If he takes it, I'm obviously extremely happy. I get the open file. I get rid of his good bishop. So I don't think he should take it. He might. There it is. Okay. So that makes my play against this pawn a little bit weaker, but it makes my play in other areas extremely desirable. I have the bishop pair. I got rid of his good bishop. I don't really have to worry about tactics on light squares anymore. So my king is much safer in the center than he was last move. I wonder if that means I can play this. Maybe I have some play. Maybe if I can win that pawn quickly, I can make it work. I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. It's kind of hard to figure out where my queen wants to go. Oh, it's less hard now. Maybe my queen needs to go here, and then that's how she can play against the pawn. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't see that initially. So maybe like queen here, and then here, and then I'm prepping for a queenside castle. I mean, I don't really have any square that is immediately good for my dark squared bishop. So that seems fine. The only thing I need to be careful of is, not getting my queen trapped, but it's on a light square. So I don't have to work nearly as hard to avoid that. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Yeah, the queen can never get trapped there, I don't think. I guess there are some pawn pushes that I might have to deal with. It could be a bit annoying. I'm not sure how much it changes. Let's see. So if I play queen d5 and then we get c4 right away, where does my queen go? Do I have a good square? Do I just go back here? Ooh. No, that might be reasonable. That could be reasonable. Yeah, why don't we go for that? So I think we are castling queenside. Maybe I don't want to give him that tempo. Let's play the knight move. Does my knight need to go there though? Or can my knight go here and be fine? I think I like there better. Blocks my bishop. I can play this knight move here. Yeah, this makes way more sense. And I can play the queen move later if needed. I was initially worried about blocking the queen bishop battery, and I wanted to go for maybe put some pressure on this, and then the knight can't move, but it doesn't block the battery because the knight's gonna be moving to take the pawn. So it's just much better to have the knight here. And now I can prepare queenside castling. Definitely not castling kingside. I'm gonna go after this king. This king is definitely misplaced. So, okay. And maybe I can even play for something like this. but he can ignore it. I'm not sure if he will. Oh no, he can also take and then play here. Yeah, and that kind of defends everything. Well, that's strange. I didn't think he was gonna do that. It seems fine. That knight doesn't really have any prospects though. Okay, so we can get a little aggressive here, I think. I think we can maybe go here. And we're coming to c5. I know it's a dark square, but I think I can make it work. On bishop e3, yeah, what to do then? I do wanna get rid of this knight though. I could have played the bishop move, but I don't think it achieves much. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that was definitely where I wanted to put my queen. But I don't think that makes a huge difference. I want to know where that queen's gonna go, I think. No, if I hit it, I think it just goes here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So then maybe maybe we do just come here. I'm kind of afraid of my queen getting kicked if I'm not careful. Let's see. No, this is going to be the best way to do this. I might have to trade off this bishop, unfortunately. It's so good too. Oh, it's so good. Man, I really didn't want to have to do it, but I might have to. Oh, this might have been overlooked. I think it's fine. So queen e2, queen b4, and the knight check I may have overlooked. And do I take with the pawn or the bishop? Yeah, that's really strange. I'm not totally sure. Well, I definitely have to play that very carefully. Is this the same thing? I think it is. I think it is just the same thing. Yeah, I should have been more careful. So, I should have been way more careful there. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna dodge out of this. Right? We don't need to be stubborn about anything. And we can just come back and just, we can just say that our bishop was misplaced. And, we're gonna go ahead and improve it. Here, that was, yeah, maybe couldn't have really gone for that. This is not good though. This queen should be on e2 for sure. I maybe have some stuff with the knight moving, and then bishop takes here. So we'll see about that. I mean, I am threatening knight here. So that'll teach me to play a different opening, I guess. That was maybe a little bit too offbeat, huh? Okay, that seems fine. So, oh, he does have this stuff, but I think I was pretty happy doing this or just moving. Or actually, no, this is what I looked at. And that seems fine. Okay. So let's see. So I'd like to move my knight. I don't have any good prospects though. That's unfortunate. can we do? Oops. Hey, I'm kind of strapped for space here, huh? No real good spot for my queen. Ugh. Just gross. So where does the knight go? I have an interesting idea. Let's come here. We need to get some influence here. And I need to take care of, I need to make sure that there's no bishop stuff ever. It's very possible there might be, but we really need to take care of that. So where does the queen go? She probably belongs on e2. And I know I said the queen was misplaced here, but I couldn't really find a knight move that I wanted to play to make this thing happen. So that's really unfortunate. I mean, maybe like this. I guess I had. Could I have done that? It doesn't really do anything though. Can just move his knight back. So. So I still need to figure out if I'm castling, I suppose. Probably not. Probably I just play like, just run my king over and keep the open file. The open file's nice. And we'll catch up on time like we always do, I think. I think this is going to start to get, it should start to get difficult for him. And I actually don't mind this. I don't mind, as long as I can get the queen off of this diagonal, I actually don't mind, when he does this, I don't mind playing f6. I feel like I can get rid of this pawn and, start to fight for my space back. So that's pretty reasonable, I think. So where's the queen going? It seemed like an automatic queen e2 for me. I guess he could argue the queen coming back here. No, this is just not good. This is just not good. I have knight a5 now. And then now I can trade off some of these pieces, which is what I want to do since I'm lacking quite a lot of space. So let's see here. Queen a5. Or knight a5. And then I'm sure I need to look out for this. But where does his queen go? His queen needs to go somewhere. It needs to go like here, I think. And then I think I can take. And is he in time for this? I don't think he is. I think I can play f6, and he's not hitting anything. Takes, bishop moves, it's on that, and we're on that. So I think I'm fine doing this. Yep, looks good to me. Yeah, this is no good. That queen's really awkward, doesn't really have a lot of space to move. A lot like mine. Haven't quite botched an opening like this before. So where does it go? I think it has to go here. I mean, I guess it can go to f4, but it. Yeah, f4 is probably fine too, but it does need to stay on that diagonal. So this was missed because I just have that, which is really strange that he missed something that simple, because everything else was good up to that point. Oh, yeah, I mean, that was just basic. Um, Everything else was, I mean, other than this doesn't make a lot of sense, but I didn't do anything about it, nothing good. Um, and this doesn't make any sense either, but again, what did I do about it? All of his pieces, they got to good squares pretty quickly. So, and mine didn't. So I'm not really sure what, I guess I know for next time, let's, uh, oh yeah. Well, I guess I know for next time, open the game up. Make it kind of tactical and exciting and attack some things. That was the first thing that I attacked, and then he didn't see it. It's very strange. Hopefully he continues playing instead of just typing, but we'll see. Man, I can't wait to see the computer tear me apart on this one. I'm really not sure what I was doing in the opening. So what's he looking at? I mean, he's got to save his knight. I guess he can do that, but now I'm just going to attack more things. So let's play here. And that actually does slow down my attack, but I do win another piece. Or no, it doesn't. I have this now. Yeah, I have takes and then over here. But he can come back to f4. Where before he couldn't. Before, if he just moves his knight, then I take, and then I come out here, and then I'm guarding f4. So this actually makes sense. But I'm winning a piece, and that's kind of the problem. So what's the plan? Probably he needs to go here. Guard his h2. Stick it out for a little bit longer, right? What's going on over here? Ooh, blitz. Oh, it looks like a dragon. Queenless though. That's no good. Anyways. Okay. Now we got stuff to look at. So what do we do? There's a lot of things to do. Hold on, I can take everything. Huh. Well, I'm gonna leave my bishop there, I think, as long as I can. No, no, no. No. I think rook takes, and then capture here, and then capture here, and then I have this. It seems to be the quickest way to do this. Oh, there's some scary stuff if I do that. Let me see. Will that work? This knight's really annoying. I want to get rid of this bishop because it's going to defend h2, but that knight's really annoying. Hmm. Let's, yeah, let's actually leave this here for a while. I'm going to let him take. And then I'm going to take with my king. And then on another check, I can come here. And then I'm safe from everything. So I need to just take this right away. If I'm, if I want to take it, I should just take it. And this should be the quickest way to do it. There were some funny lines, if I wasn't careful. And maybe there wasn't. Maybe I'll look at it after the game and I'm totally seeing things, but... I guess he can do that too. Doesn't make a huge difference. Well, now I can just take his other knight, so I'm not really sure why he did that. He should have, like, I don't know. It's hard to say. He could have complicated things a little bit better, I think. It's kind of a funny move, though, because he's threatening 2 forks. My bishop's guarding both, and he's got this. But it's not going to materialize as long as I'm careful. So we'll just take that and be happy about the material, I guess. We are winning by a lot. Okay. So there's a lot of things I can do here. I think, well, I want to play this check and come over here, but I don't ever want there to be any, I don't want any rook checks slowing me down. So why don't we trade this off first and then play this check and come here. And then I'm going to be threatening things on h2 depending on where he goes. I'll still threaten things on h2. But we get rid of the knight. If he takes our bishop, then we break through. Okay, so now we're just threatening mate. Okay, and he didn't look at it. Perfect. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Let's see the damage done. Definitely a harder game than it should have been. Goodness. So I'm going to leave the engine on the whole time for this one because I must be off today and my analysis is, good lord, just not really doing good. Okay, so we get this. This is a normal position, and then this is where it starts to get confusing. d6 seems to be fine. Then we have here bishop b7 seems to be fine. So yeah, that made sense to me. I wasn't uncomfortable here. And this all, of course, made sense as well. And I'm comfortable dealing with this pawn, so this is all good. Bishop d3, sure. Knight g6. Okay, none of this I would have changed. It's going to start to get weird here. H takes, castles, and I should have played queen d5, huh? No, these are all engine moves so far. It's kind of looking between knight c6 and queen d5. I didn't think queen d5 was good. I thought he had time to do stuff like this. I guess he doesn't, does he? Why don't I look at that? No, I was looking at c4. That's right. And where do I go after c4? I didn't know what to do. I guess I have that square. So I was looking at queen c6. And why did I get rid of it? This looks fine. He can never really attack me with anything else. This knight can't move. I think that might have been something that I missed. Yeah, this was what I was initially thinking. And I think I got uncomfortable with having my queen on c6 and then my knight on d7. After all of that time of talking about... I guess I didn't play that bad. After all that time of talking about that I didn't have to worry about tactics on light squares, I didn't take advantage of it. And I should have. I should have just trusted it and kept my pieces on light squares since I got the light square bishop. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything here. I can just play knight d7 and castle queenside. Oops. Okay. So, anyway, knight c6. Not all that bad of a move. I mean, the computer still likes it. Knight c4. And yeah, okay, this is where it starts coming undone. Why did I not play queen takes on d1? I thought I was doing fine in the middle game. And yeah, I didn't look at it very hard, apparently. Queen takes d1, rook takes. I'm a little bit worried about maybe a pawn getting here. Or a pawn. I'm a little bit worried about a rook getting here. because I'd like to play like bishop e7 and maybe castles here, but then a rook gets there. But I guess I'm fine. I guess I'm fine. I mean, if I really wanted to, I can just play rook here. King takes on d8, and then I can move my king over to c8, which I didn't look at all, and I should have. That would have been perfectly fine to go into that endgame. Anyway, queen e7. Trying to do a little bit too much here, so this is kind of where it all starts coming undone. Bishop e7 is a great move. Bishop a6 is not. I didn't feel great about that at all. Queen d3. I can play queen d7, can't I? It's kind of another endgame that I didn't want to go into, but that just looks fine. Yeah, that just looks fine. Okay. Bishop e7. Yeah. Okay, so I understand now. And then yeah, this of course is where it starts coming undone. But so what's that crazy line that I was talking about? Okay, so I played f takes here. I didn't want to play. Let me see. I was initially looking at this, and was it this? It was that. And then this. That was my initial thought. And then I looked at knight c6, and I mean, yeah, I can just go here and I'm fine. That wasn't really the issue, but I wanted to get my queen over here somehow, and I don't think that works. So I was looking at this, and yeah, rook d7, and that's annoying. I'm not losing or anything. It's just, yeah, it definitely puts a damper on what I wanted to do to end the game quickly. So, okay, that seems to be all, though. Kind of another quick game that was over in 15 moves, unfortunately. Really unfortunate, because he played well. And yeah, just missed the silly little thing there. He kind of made it a little hard on himself, though. Queen e4, I don't think was the move. Yeah, computer mistake. Queen e2 makes more sense. Queen c2, you can make an argument for too. You know, maybe you want to play queen c2 and then play this move next, and then on this, like, you know, you can take on g6. So that definitely makes a lot of sense. And I think I would have played rook h5 here. I don't think I have a choice. Can you play g4? Yeah, then I would be very confused. This all looks complicated. And I guess, yeah, I can't go bishop g5, huh? That's kind of cool. All right, I didn't look that far, but that's kind of a cool little line. Okay, that sounds great. So, as always, this is the first game done in the round. No, I shouldn't say that. I wasn't first last time. But this is the first game done in the round, so my next round should be in about a week or so. 5 days? Yeah, I think I said if pairings I would post in 5 days. So, that round, that should be very competitive. There's some strong players in the top half of the tournament, so I'm looking forward to that. All right, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.